at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Shaw rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is in there. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Bell is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Yohan Moncada, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And oh, this one drops. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Story is there, and the side is retired. Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One out, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 9.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Peralta. One away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Striding into the box. C.J. Cron. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Marcus Semien. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 14.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Yelich, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin.
The designated hitter, Cole Calhoun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Salvador Perez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a flare out toward right center. VR onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Cron. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Steve Cishek is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. 1 away. Ready once again, Jonathan VR. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
VR.
Line drive to left. Yelich is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The right fielder.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Here it comes, 2-0. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone into the right field bleachers. Striding in once again, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. To short. Simeon's there. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Up next for the
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that sinker almost comes in and gets him.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes. He's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. That's popped up now towards short right field. VR ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And VR will look this one in to retire the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Eduardo Escobar.
Jerry Blevins gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jerry Blevins.
Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Cody Bellinger. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Simeon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Coming to the plate now. Bruce is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ryan Healy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In is Christian Yelich. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The left fielder, number 20.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Peralta. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. This one's blooped out toward right center field. VR ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Travis Shaw. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Belanger on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Joey Gallo.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Josh Bell. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch popped up. Blevins is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, David Peralta. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Marte. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Into the box now, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Matt Barnes enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
32, Matt Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek. Hunter Strickland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 2-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Digging in now, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box, Yohan Moncada, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This ball's grounded foul. A capacity crowd. 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi.